doing everything they talk about. You know I'm everything a boss about. Not putting work and gotta toss them out. I'm really biting, they just barking out. I'm really riding, they just parking now. Hit street, what to talk about. See the big H when I'm walking.
Upset alert, upset alert, upset alert. Here we go. The Prague Lions versus the Wroclaw Panthers. All right, let's talk about this game. Prague, coming off a bye week, hopefully it helps them. Hopefully they've been able to gel, get things going, figure out, where they could get this offense going. Because believe it or not, the Lions actually have one of the top, maybe like a top 5 defense in the league. But, you wouldn't think it based on like the scores of the games. Even with the amount of points they gave up versus Prague, they still got one of the top passing defenses in the league. And they're going to have their hands full because, Wroclaw's coming in, and this is a team that is also clicking on all cylinders, right? 3-1 record. All right. Tony Tate in the pass game is accounting for 33% of the completions so far this season. All right. 32 targets, 22 completions. The next closest is only 16%. So we know where they want to go with the ball. How do the Lions defend him? I think they take the Brilliant Thunder model and see what happens, because you see what Brilliant did, against him, and then you see what other teams that didn't. And obviously, he's been going off each week. So I think the Lions really have to have a chance to really, in order to have a chance, they got to find a way to stop Tony Tate. Right. And Rodri Lewis, he's gonna have a big week this week in terms of his assignments. So we're gonna see what he's able to do. Like as I mentioned before, Prague won the top passing defense. I think, if you can find a way to just limit the big plays, similar to what Stuttgart did against the Raiders, all right? And if you could limit the big plays from the Panthers offensively, I think the Lions have a legitimate shot of getting their first win of the season. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pick the Prague Lions to beat the Wroclaw Panthers in Wroclaw, right? And one of the key factors of this game is Shazon Murphy, right? What I want to see from him this weekend is quick, decisive, confident decisions, and be accurate and make plays. That's all we got to see this weekend. If we see that part of Shazon Murphy's game, the Lions have something. And, we're going to see a different half of the season from the Lions. But I think this is a week that can jumpstart the Lions season. I think they could pull off the upset, because I think they have the defense to do it. It's all going to rely on offensively if they're able to put up points. And special teams has to show up. All right? If you want my advice, don't kick Tony Tate the ball. But I'm picking Prague Lions to win this game on the upset.